I'm back to Tell the Truth channel. Please like, share my content on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and what other content that y'all go on. I appreciate that very much. I am in Jesus and Jesus is in me. All right. I got a second part to the video that I just got to speaking on just a few minutes ago about women's and men's having children. Now, I have a part 2 to that video. Now, ladies and men, I need y'all to really think about what I'm about to say to y'all. Because what I'm finna say is the truth and nothing but the truth. So help you God. Now, I'm going to call it out because that's what I do. I'm going to tell you exactly how y'all think. Okay? Men's and women's. This is how y'all think. Okay? And I'm about to call it out on both of y'all, on all of y'all. I'm finna call it out on the ladies and the men. I'm finna call it out, finna call it out, finna call it out. I'm finna call it out. Okay? Finna call it out. Alrighty now. Look. Y'all go out here and y'all don't get to know the men's and women's like y'all supposed to do. You're supposed to get to know these people first, before you decide to lay down in the bed. You need to get to know each other first. You don't just lay down in the bed. Because, it got women, look, listen. I'm finna call it out like it is. You got women's out here and men's out here will sleep on the first date. Soon as they meet the woman, they in the bed with them. That's what y'all do. Soon as y'all meet the woman or the man, y'all done jumped in the bed with them and don't even know the person. Y'all do this. And then that's make the man think that you're easy because you jump the bed with them. Soon as they meet you, you jump in the bed with them. They don't look at you as women. They don't look at you as sophisticated women. They don't look at you like that. Because if they can get you just like that, they know you're easy. They know you're easy. So when they know that you're willing to open up your legs as soon as you meet them, they know you easy. And men don't like easy women. They like women that give them a challenge. They like women that give them a challenge. Now, let me tell you something, ladies. Let me tell you something. Now, when a man, they going to sit here and they going to see where your head at. You get what I'm saying, ladies? They going to see where your head at. They going to sit here and make that play on you for the first time and see if you're going to jump on it. And then after you jump on it and they get the draws, they go back and tell their friends, man, I just met this woman and I got the draws the first day I met her. Yeah, y'all think I'm telling the story? All you got to do is one day sit around the man's and listen to them talk. And you will hear them say that. They get women on the first date. And when they sit there and talk about y'all to their friends and say, man, I just met this chick and I sat there and got the draws the first day. I just met her. Now, what kind of woman you think she is, man? What kind of woman y'all think she is? That's what men say. This is what they say. Now, when they see that a woman don't give it to you the first day and you give them a hard time and they try to get it the second day and they don't get it. They don't get it the third day. They don't get it. They don't get it the fourth day, the fifth day. If they don't get it in 2 months or 3 months or whatever, a year, That's the man that wants a challenge. Because they know if you give it up just like that, you is easy. If you say, no, you're not getting none of this, man, I ain't getting you jack. If you can't court me the way you supposed to court me, then you might as well move on. Because if you here just to get in my drawers, you ain't going to get in my drawers. You're not getting none in here. You're not getting in my panties. You're just not getting in my panties. You're not. And if they can't take that, and they see that you say, no, you're not getting in my panties, and they can't take it, and they walk away, they won the one for you. Because a real man gonna wait until you ready. They not gonna force you. They gonna wait till you ready. No matter how long it takes. If a real man wanna be with you, he's gonna wait until you ready. But if you up and give it to him the first time he meet you, and then all the other times he think you easy. But if you give him a month, a year, or whatever, and you say no, or 2 years or whatever, you decide you want to do it, they will wait because they know they're not going to get it until you ready to do it. And a man respects you on that. A man will respect a woman that don't give it up too quick. They will respect you. But if you give it up too quick, they will not respect you. They will not. You is not the woman that they will marry if they know they can get them draws just like that. Them panties, oh Lord, them panties. If they know they can get the panties just like that, they're not going to respect you because they know you easy. And then at the first time they have sex with you, because look at this, mans. The point is, mans, y'all got to understand this. Don't think that just because you get in the ladies' drawers that first day, that ain't nothing gonna come out of it. You see, you got to look at this. Women's out here sometimes ovulate, and when they ovulate, some of them ovulate quick, and they can bear babies just like that. Just like that. The first time you lay down with them, the first time you knock them up. Some ladies bear babies even faster. So y'all be going out here, man, thinking that, oh, I'm going to get in these drawers. I'm going to get what I want out these drawers, and I'm going to go home and I'm going to sleep good. And then next thing you know, the lady don't get her menstruation. Then she calling you and saying, I'm pregnant. And then you saying, how the heck you pregnant? You ain't pregnant by me because we just do it. We just did it that one day. It only takes one time to make a baby. It only takes one day to make a baby. If you sitting up there and it's feeling all that good, man. Now let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something. When it's feeling really, 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 really good, that's letting you know right there a baby is coming. When if it's so moist down there and it's just feeling all, juicy and whatever, and you just don't want to stop, and you just keep going, that's when the baby is coming. Booyah, you done made a baby. Yeah. And you ain't looking at it. I just thought it was good. Yeah, it was good. It was good because the baby was coming behind that. That's why it was good. That's why it was good. Thank you, Father. But I'm just speaking the truth here. That's what I do. Speak the truth. So that's what y'all be thinking. And then say, well, that's not my baby. Look, man, look. Just because you get the draws that day, don't mean that that's not your baby. Now, sometimes that might be your baby, and sometimes that might not be your baby. Because you got to look at this. Sometimes these ladies be ovulating at the time they want to get pregnant by you. And they just not know you, and they be ovulating because ladies know how to ovulate. They know when they ovulating. And when they know that they ovulating, that's when they ready to do it. And then when they do it, booyah, they got y'all locked down. And these be the ones that they be trying to trap y'all with. These ladies right here be the ones that trying to trap the mans. But see, ladies, let's go back to y'all ladies. You're not trapping a man. You're trapping yourself. So let me explain that to you, what I mean by that. When you decide to meet a man and you know he got money, or you know that he's doing good for himself, and you want to trap this man, and you don't know nothing about this man, you don't know nothing about him, you just trying to get what you can get out of it, but you don't know this man. And then you ovulate and you get pregnant by this man, and this man already got it in his head. Look, I ain't ready for no child. I'm just ready to have fun. That's all it is. I just want a good time, not a long time. I just want to have a good time. But not to be together for long, just for that minute. That's what they be saying, you know. So they don't be looking to be tied down. They just want to have some fun. And then when you sit there and you ovulate and you have a baby by this man and you don't even know this man, period. You just met this man and then you seen this man a couple of times. You got it all planned out. Yeah, that's the one I want. I got my eyes all on that dude. You see that dude? That man got deep pockets. That man look like he gonna take care of me and mine. So I'm gonna go ahead and get knocked up by this man. And I know he gonna take care of me and mine. See, that's what y'all think, ladies. And then you go get ovulated. And then you decide to approach the man. Or you wait on the man to approach you. And whatever which way it does, he approach you or you approach him. And all of a sudden, you decide to do what y'all do. And booyah, here come a baby out of it. And then y'all thinking like, okay, I got this man trapped now. No, you don't. No, you don't. You got yourself trapped. You got yourself trapped. Because you got to look at this. If it ain't no love, if it ain't no trust, if it ain't nothing in the relationship but just sex, you don't have that man trapped. Because that man don't see you as who he want to be with. He just see you as a long time, not a minute, and that's it. He just see you as a minute. And after that, he's gone. He's gone. And now you stuck with a baby with somebody you don't even know nothing about. You don't even know if this man is a killer. You don't know if this man is a rapist. You don't know if this man is a cipher, what they call a cipher, where somebody go out there and they point a gun at you and they shoot you. You don't know what type of business this man does. You don't know nothing about this man. This man can be a killer, just take you out just like that and wouldn't even think about it. And then after he killed you, he'll go right outside and go to McDonald's or Burger King or whatever. Or wherever he want to go and eat after he done killed you. That's a cold-hearted man. Y'all just go out here and just pick any man just because he got a deep pockets, and y'all know nothing about these mans, and these mans could be cold-hearted killers. And y'all don't even know these mans, period. And then y'all thinking y'all got these mans tied down. And then another thing y'all don't think about, ladies, that these mans could be married, because you got to look at this. Some of these mans take their wedding rings off and put it in their pockets. They take their rings off and they put it in their pockets. And then they take another ring and place it from the wedding ring, a regular ring. And that makes y'all think that they just single mans. But see, they married. And then when you call yourself trying to get a man caught up, and you end up getting pregnant by this man, and this man is already married and got family, and then you say, well, I'm finna go tell his wife. That man said, I will kill you with no hesitation, because you don't even know if this man is a killer. And when a man tell you that they will kill you, they will kill you. Because this man or mans don't care. They are killers that will kill you in a blink of an eye and go back to McDonald's and Burger King. Oh, God. It's so funny. Oh, my God. They go to McDonald's, Burger King, wherever they want to go and eat after they done killed you. That's what they would do. And then y'all end up stuck with a baby, or he's stuck with the baby because he done killed you and he didn't want the baby. Or if you carrying the baby in your body and you telling him you pregnant, you dead with the baby inside your body because he wasn't ready to have no children. And see, that's what y'all don't understand. Y'all think y'all be trapping these men, but you don't be trapping these men. You be trapping yourself. And then y'all wonder why it's a lot of single women out here. It's a lot of single men out here that's raising up kids, and a lot of single women that's raising up kids because y'all try to trap these men and make these men have kids when they don't want to have them. Man, let me tell you something, ladies. If a man say that he wants to have a child by you, that's the man gonna be there and help you raise the child. But if the man say that he don't want no children, therefore, that means he's not gonna be there to help you raise that child because he didn't want a child. Come on, ladies, use common sense on this. That's why it's a lot of women out here that's single and raising up children by themselves because y'all sit here and do the dummy. You do the dummy. That's what y'all do. And the mans, they out here, they do the dummy because they want to sit up here and they get these women pregnant. They do the same thing y'all do. Men do the same thing y'all do. They sit up here and they want a baby. And then sometimes the lady don't want a baby. And then the man trap the woman and get her pregnant. And then the woman walk away and the man stuck with the child and raising up the child. That's what's going on. Now, I ain't going to say too many snipers, whatever y'all call these people that be killing people and they be on top of roofs and all that stuff. I ain't going to say that I seen a lot of snipers, women's out there that will kill a man. Now, I ain't saying that they not out there now. They could be out there. There could be some sniper women's out there that will blow you, that will shoot you on the blink of an eye, that will kill you. Because you got women's out here that will kill a man. And if she say she don't, and if she married and that man decide to go spill the beans to her husband, she might end up taking him out because she don't want her husband to know that she was out there. Because you have women out there that remove their wedding rings too. And as they remove their wedding rings, the mans don't realize that these women are married and they end up having kids by these women. And these women don't want their husbands to know. So if the man say, I'm going to tell your husband that you slept with me, and then the woman want to kill him. Now, I ain't going to say that happen all the time with women, but I know it happened a lot of times with mans. I ain't never heard a woman say she going to kill a man and go back and tell her husband. I ain't never heard that. But I have heard mans go back and tell a woman, well, I'm going to tell your husband. And then the woman go tell her husband before the man tell her husband. She would go tell her husband before that man tell her husband. So her husband won't beat the out of her. So she would go tell her husband herself, like, husband, honey, I got to talk to you. I did the dummy. I went out there and slept with another man. And she'll know if he take it in a way that he want to beat her down, or she know he's gonna take it as the way of just walk away, and then want a divorce. You see, so that's how ladies do it. They will sit there and spill the beans on themselves before they let a man spill the beans. They'll go spill it themselves and tell their husband and take the beat down or the walk away, which way it's gonna be. That's what they're gonna take. That's what they're gonna take. So, like I said, y'all is trapping y'allself. That's what you're doing. Because at the end of the day, the mans, if they don't want a child, they're going to walk away. And you raising that child by yourself. If a lady, she don't want a child, she going to walk away. And this man going to be raising up the child by himself. So, this is how it is with y'all. Y'all got to understand that. Whatever which way y'all try to play these cards, somebody's cards is going to fall down. And somebody going to end up stuck with something they don't want to be stuck with. And that's just the way it is. Y'all put yourself in situations that y'all can't get yourself out of. That's what y'all do. So if you think you're trapping a man with a child, you're not. Because that man going to walk away. And at the end of the day, you're going to be stuck with that baby. Look, You got mans out here and you could say, I'm finna take this man to court. That man don't care. You got mans out here that do not care if you take them to court. You have mans out here would quit their job so they wouldn't have to take care of that child because they don't want it. You got mans out here would do that. You got mans would quit their job and they would go out here and hustle. So child support can't do nothing to them. The honest to God truth. You got mans would sit there and quit their job and they would go out there and hustle in order for them not to raise up a child that they did not ask for. You got mans would do that in a blink of an eye. That's right, Daddy. I get you. I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that. That's what they would do in a minute. And y'all stuck with kids. See, y'all don't understand. Y'all ain't trapping the man. Y'all trapping y'allself. Because that's what a man would do. If he don't want a child, he gonna find a way to get away from y'all. Even if y'all say, if this man find out that y'all done put them up for child support, that man he's gonna leave the state. It's gonna go somewhere else. He's gonna move away and get a job in another state somewhere where child support cannot find him. And he's gonna take care of himself. And if he find a woman, and he like that woman, and he love that woman, that's who he gonna be with, and that's who he gonna raise his kids with, because that's the one he wanted to have kids with. But if he don't want to have no kids with y'all, and y'all trying to put these men up for child support, these men's gonna lose. They gonna leave the state, and they gonna run away, and they don't care if child support chasing after them. They don't care, and they is gone. They gone. And see, that's where y'all put yourself at, ladies. Y'all put yourself in a situation that y'all don't get. These men do not care. So y'all better start listening to these men when they say, look, I told you I don't want no kids. And if you don't listen, you're going to be stuck with that baby because that man going to leave the state. That man going to quit his job. He going to go out there and hustle, make his money. He don't care what child support say. He ain't giving up nothing. And if he go to court, he gonna go to court and then he gonna walk out the court or whatever. And if child support catch him and he go to jail, he's gonna sit in that jail for a while. He gonna come out of that jail and he's still gonna live his life. He don't care what child support say. If they say, look, if you don't pay this woman her money, we gonna put you back in jail. That man gonna say, okay. And then that man gonna leave the state. You ain't gonna see him no more. You ain't gonna see that man no more, because soon as this man get caught, he get pulled over or whatever, and the police tell him that why he got caught, and when that man come out of jail and he find out that you got him caught up, that man is gonna leave the state. He's gone. He ain't going to no court. He ain't going to court. He leaving the state. So he won't have to take care of that child because he didn't want a child. That's what y'all got to understand. Y'all be thinking that I'm going to get this man caught up so he can give me money. Some of these men say, you ain't getting jack from me. Look, we just had we just had sex that one day. I didn't ask to have no baby. You trapped me up. I'm not finna raise something that I didn't ask for. I'm going back. And they move. And they gone because they didn't ask for no child. A man gonna only raise a child if he want the child. If he say, I want a child. If a man say he wants a child, he's gonna raise that child. If that man say, I don't want no child, he's not gonna raise that child. He's gonna leave you stuck with that child, and you're gonna be a single mama struggling, trying to figure out how you gonna raise that baby. And that's all on you, because you didn't take the chance to do your background check on that man. Y'all better start doing background checks on ladies and men before y'all sit up here and get knocked up with these mans and with these women. Y'all don't know what y'all doing. Y'all better get to know these people first before y'all sit up here and lay down with somebody just because you want to get between the panties and the drawers. You better find out why you getting between these panties and these drawers before you get yourself in a situation that you can't get yourself out of. Then go home crying to mama and daddy and saying, oh, ma, I got myself in a situation that I didn't get myself out of. Well, what did you do? I had a baby by a man that I didn't even know about. And your mama looking at you, are you stupid? Are you crazy? You trying to tell me that you really laid down with a man that you didn't even know? Yeah, mom, I made a mistake like that. Yeah, I did it, but I don't know what to do now. That's how y'all at. And then the mans, they go to their partners and they say, man, you know, I just sit there and lay down with this woman and got this woman pregnant. I don't want that baby. I don't know what the hell she think I'm gonna do, because I'm not finna raise a baby that I don't know. That I don't even know this chick. I'm not finna raise this baby. This chick better go get an abortion or something, because I ain't about to raise no baby. Shoot, if I have to pay her the money to go get an abortion, I'm gonna give her the money to go get an abortion, because I ain't finna raise no baby. And then if the woman sit there and say, well, I don't want to get no abortion. I want to have this baby. And the man said, okay, you have that baby, but I bet you won't see me with you. I'm gone. And then that man leave the state, or that man quit his job because he just told you he ain't having no, he don't want no baby. And then you stuck with the baby. That's what it is. That's what y'all do. So y'all better think about this when y'all sitting up here trying to trap people. You better make sure who you're trapping. Because like I said, you could be trapping a sniper. You could be trapping a killer. You could be trapping a rapist. You don't know who you trapping at the end of the day. Y'all don't know who the heck y'all trapping. So y'all better think about that. Thank y'all for listening to me on this. Jesus love you, Father love you, the Holy Ghost, the angels, the ancestors, and I love y'all. And I will be back to talk to y'all again soon. Y'all have a good day and a blessed day.